Hey there, welcome back to another one of our 2-minute tactics. Let's talk about a couple of ways that you can triage your squat, kind of some major things that you're looking for anytime you're watching your own squat on video. Because if you don't have a coach, then by default, you are your own coach. We talk about these things in our self-sufficient lifter camp, and they're certainly not the only things to look for, but these are kind of some big ticket items that you can look for in your squat to help your squat improve, to help you squat better. So thing number one, this is kind of two things, but they're very closely tied together. Thing number one is balance and depth, where you're going to see balance on camera. You're going to see it primarily in your feet. So watch for the heels kind of fluttering off the floor if your balance is shifting forward. Watch for your toes to start to wiggle a little bit if your balance shifts backwards. Not the only place to see balance, but it's a real good place to see balance is your feet. Related to that is depth. You've got to, of course, get the hip crease below the top of your kneecap, right? Or the squat doesn't count. And it's very difficult to get depth if your balance is off, especially if it's forward. So those two things are tied together. So one of the first major things you're looking for in your squat is, am I in balance? Am I at depth? Number two, let's talk about back angle. Am I getting leaned over enough on the way down? Am I making sure that I'm pointing my chest down towards the floor on the descent? And then am I staying in my lean? Am I maintaining that horizontal back angle for a while on the way up? So I don't want to be raising my chest too soon, all right? So thing number one, balance and depth tied together. Thing number two, back angle on the way down as well as back angle on the way up. And then thing number three is, am I getting my knees set in the right position? Are they going forward and out, positioned right roughly over my toes, and then stopping there about 1/3 to 1/2 of the way into my descent? Or are they getting there too late? Or are they sliding forward the whole way? You want your knees to take up that position about 1/3 to 1/2 of the way into the descent. And that will in turn actually help you with your back angle, because if your knees slide too far forward, you're going to have too vertical of a back angle. So hope these tips help you get stronger and live better.